It's so complex. It's not. It's freaking easy. It's freaking easy. So, welcome back. Another Savage Santi video. Today, we are going to show you just how simple Million on Mars can be. If you listen to people, you'll hear, oh, it's so complex. It's too complex to play. Oh my God. No, shut up. It is freaking easy. Yes, it can be complex, but it doesn't have to be for you. Okay. If you're a simpleton, you can do it. Real quick, do your own research. This is not financial advice. This is a game first, which is the best part. Maybe why it's so stable. Now, this is not for your veteran player, okay? I'm going to keep this as simple as possible. Simple, simple, simple. Not simp, simple, okay? So if you're a veteran and you're like, oh, you missed something. You missed something. That's the point. I'm just keeping it simple. Simplest thing, right? This is not a get started guide. I already have one of those, and Felix did a good one of that too. I'm just going to show you how easy this can be, and I'm going to compare it to Farmer's World. Okay, real quick, Farmer's World. Let's say you have a wood tool, right? You have to click button, get resource. You have to sell that resource, trade in an Alcor, get gold, import the gold into the game, and repair your tool. Okay? That's like 4 or 5 things you have to do. Now let me show you. This is the same, if not easier. Okay? It's in game. Once you're in, you probably won't even have to touch Alcor until you want. Okay? Let me show you. All right, we're going to start you off with solar. Super easy. It is profitable. Will probably remain profitable. I don't know for sure, but let's say all 759 of you decide to do solar and produce a ton, then yeah, maybe it won't be profitable. But I don't think we'll have to worry about that. Let's take a look. So here's my little piece of land for solar. I'm going to click on this panel, charge solar cell. This is your mining operation. This is your, if you're talking Farmer's World, this is where you click mine, get wood, right? Except for this, we click charge power cell, confirm, and it starts the process of getting that resource. Now, once that's done, we'll get the material, we'll gain, and we can sell it. Okay? That's it. That's pretty much it. Other than that, you have to sell it on the marketplace. That's it. That's all you do. You click button, get the goods. Okay? Click button, get the goods. Okay? That's pretty much it. Now, I'm going to teach you another little step, okay? It might blow your mind. It might blow your mind, okay? If you can grasp what I've already told you, okay? If you can, I know you guys are intelligent. I know. Look at, if you don't have the stamina, or maybe you don't want to do the job with your own stamina, put others to work for you. Huh? How about that? You don't even need stamina. And guess what? Still profitable, even when other people do the work for you. There's a little hint in there. That's pretty much it. That is pretty much it. Okay. Now, this is beautiful. Now you got that. You understand. Hopefully you understood that. You're following along. I'm telling you, this is so simple. To mine, or not to mine, to charge your solar panels, to get that battery out of it, that solar cell. What you might need when you start, you'll need some empties to fill them up. Makes sense, right? If you're going to charge batteries, you'll need some batteries to charge. Pretty straightforward. Go to market, type in sell. Boom, right there. Buy, sell. Let's just get Uh, let's get a six pack because who doesn't like a six pack? All right, we have our six pack of cells. Collect them, no big deal. Go back to the game board. Click on that solar panel, charge it. Boom. It's just that easy. Playing this game is super simple. Okay. Now we're going to step it up. We're going to step it up because we're going to start. This is going to be super simple to medium difficulty. So we're going to ramp up now. Okay. I'm going to show you some other stuff you can do. Now, you can do this. You can do the solar, charge batteries, sell them, buy empties, make profit. Okay. You can do that. That can be your thing. You can earn dusk doing that. Everything's good. What if you're like, Savage, I can do a little more. I am moderately intelligent. I can handle it. I can handle it, Savage. Okay. Perfect. Okay. I'm just joking with you guys, but look at this. So freaking simple. Okay. Here's another simple machine. It takes your stamina and your power. The same power you're charging on those panels. That's what it takes. So if you want to go from solar to mining, that's a good transition. Okay. Very good transition. It's another easy step. And what we're doing is we've created another loop, basically. Power cells is its own little loop. And what this does, if you add mining, now you're adding another cog into that circle, that beautiful circle that you're making. So you make cells, use your cells for mining, sell mining, repeat. Charge cells, do mining, repeat, and you can have this all going on at the same time. You can do this once per day, depending on what you're picking. But basically, the base, it's a 20-hour cooldown. 20-hour cooldown. And the mining is normally a longer cooldown. Mine's upgraded, so it's faster. But you can have it be a longer cooldown if you want to. So, and click it as many times as you want. If you can click a couple times a day or once a day, cool. Real easy. This is so easy. You've seen how easy the solar panel was. You've seen how easy the mining is. You're just plugging your power right into that mining rig, press and go, and you're good, right? What if we add another step to where maybe we can squeeze out more profit? Let's take a look. Water filter. Guess what the water filter takes? It takes the same ice that you mined with the mining rig. Okay? So you see, you got your solar power, and you can stay in solar if you want. You could be the solar king. Build yourself a solar city, hopefully better than the last solar city. And that can be all you. Or maybe you want to be a little brave. You want to get yourself a mining rig too. You got your mining rig now. Man, maybe I can do something else. Filter water. Filter water. Take that ice, filter water. Boom. It's that easy. Now you have yourself a nice 3-step process. Charging cells currently profitable in game. It's great to you can just do that itself, or you can add more profit by also mining ice. Okay, mine ice. Now you're like, oh man, I'm getting good at this. Maybe I should add water filtration. That's also profitable and it just adds more profit to the whole overall loop. Okay, so the game is simple. You can add complexity if you want, but it's really easy. It's as easy as Farmer's World. And I know many of you have played Farmer's World. If you can handle Farmer's World, where you have to deal with Alcor and you have to exchange and do things outside of the game that normally you're not used to, especially if you're new to crypto, the DeFi Alcor might not be the easiest thing to learn right away, right? But the good news is once you're in this game, like you almost hardly have to operate out of it. It's all kind of self-contained until you want to withdraw or put more in. So Real simple. Look at this. Okay, no. So that's good. So, and there's almost always another step where you can go. Like you can go ahead and take your water and make coffee with it. Basically, you could take water, put it in your coffee machine. Also put power in your coffee machine and basically brew coffee. Right. That would be basically the fourth step. Um, or if you wanted to go that route, but I just showed you a real simple way to get started. You can get started with solar. The prices for mining are pretty steady. I'm going to show you some of the profits, right? Because you can kind of get a feel for what I'm talking about. Now, here we go. Solar. Solar. Charge solar cell. 18% profit. Okay, let me change this. Okay. Charge solar cell. 15% profit. That is good. 15% profit, right? Cool. You can just stay in that loop. I suggest doing other things too because you'll be diversified in case this ever isn't profitable in solar. So that's why I say, hey, you know what? There's a ton of things you can do. So this doesn't have to be your thing. And if we all do this, then the prices will dip a little bit. But mining, also profitable. Let me change this. Also profitable. You got mine ice, 134%. Um, that's with supplying your own power, right? What if I said market? So it's not as profitable if you don't supply your own power. So you might want to have some power. Okay. And that's why it's important to look, but it's still 6%, 7% for mine regolith. So if you're doing your own power, you're definitely in the right direction as far as mining goes. Now, what about that water filtration thing I was telling you about? Look at this right here. Another 25% gain. So if you supplied your own power, you made your own power, right? That was profitable. You took that power instead of taking profit. You took that profit, went to mining ice. You made more gains. You made about 134% at this time. Now, now you can totally sell that ice from there, or if you add water filtration, you're making an extra 25% or more. This is assuming that you're not supplying your own ice. See, so this right here, water filtration is actually a little lower than this sheet says because it's assuming you're buying ice, right? But the inputs that it knows is you're supplying power and what you're eating. You're eating a feast, right? It's real simple. Real simple. Solar, profitable. Okay. You take your solar cells, you go ahead, you can start mining ice if you want to. You can start filtering water if you want to. Now, what if you're like, hey, we can't all do that? You're right. Absolutely. Look at this right here. Look at this right here. I don't have this machine yet. I might eventually, don't know. This is split water, right? So this right here is also really profitable. It's 137% right now. And it basically takes ice. It takes a couple ingredients and is also very profitable. You don't even need to make your own ice because that's what this is assuming that you're buying ice and you're just plugging in the batteries. You're plugging in the batteries, splitting the water, and making money. So all of these buildings have potential. If I was new, I would definitely be looking. If I was new, which I am new, I would probably say solar's decent, mining is decent. Uh, Sab reactor is probably decent as well. Maybe even um like an underdog quiet story because here's the thing. Okay. The thing that splits the water for 137% profit, guess what? It costs probably 5 times cheaper than the mining rig. And it's about the same profitability or maybe a tad more at this. It's like 3% more. Okay. That's not a big deal. Okay. So it's like, do you get the mining rig or do you get the reactor or both or whatever? But if you're on a budget, I'd say probably the SAB reactor. It just depends. Now, this is not a guide on how to do a whole lot of anything in the game other than to show you it is really easy. You charge the cell, sell the cell, buy a new one, repeat. That's it. So remember, I'm just showing you that this game is simple. Sometimes it can definitely get complex. There's a lot of buildings. There's a lot of loops, like this thing ties into this thing and ties into that thing. For the most part, you don't have to learn all that right away. You can get your feet wet with some solar panels and like a 50 or 100 plot. Get some dusk into the game. You're probably going to want not a lot of dusk, but some for sure to start the game, just so you get used to your routine as far as how much food and stuff you want, how much food and water you need. Other than that, this game is so easy. Bought this so I can make this video to show you how easy this game can be. And you can be in the same situation too, where you start off small, got yourself a little setup going, and you can start to snowball into this game or start taking profits, whatever you want to do. Game is simple. Don't complicate it. Okay, unless you're ready for it. Trust me, I will make some complicated videos when I feel people are ready, but I don't think new people are quite ready. Like, they see videos and they're like, "Oh my god, I can't play this game. I cannot. I cannot. So it's so complex." It's not. It's freaking easy. It's freaking easy. So, if you want to see my setup, this is what I'm doing. Oh, hang on. I'm clicking on all the empty ones. Solar, solar, another solar panel there. I mean, we went pretty big on the solar. We got upgraded solar panels. Um, yeah, upgraded. A lot of upgraded solar panels. I plan on getting more solar panels. I want to have more than I use in the buildings. So that's my goal. Anyway, this video is getting long. I wanted it to be short, so I'm going to cut it off right here.